Happy Wednesday, my fellow strangers. It's Mrs. Strange once more. On today's episode for Stranger Universe, I will talk about my super early death predictions for Stranger Things 5. Before we continue, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Stranger Things content. Turn on your notifications to never miss another episode. Join our live premieres to get a chance to interact with Mrs. Strange and other Stranger fans. Please share this video across all social media platforms to help fans and viewers join our Strange family. And now, let us begin. It feels weird to say this, but it has been 11 days since Stranger Things Season 4 finished its run. After covering the production for Season 4 since late 2020, going over rumors and spoilers in the 2 years leading up to its arrival this summer, predicting release dates and trailers, and pretty much talking about it for the entire lifetime of this YouTube channel, I am definitely feeling a post-Stranger Things depression mood. But now, our goals are set on covering the grand finale of the Stranger Things saga, which will be in pre-production this August as the writer's room will begin writing the scripts for Season 5. As is the case for every season of Stranger Things since Season 2, fans will always predict the deaths that could happen in the next installment of the series. Unfortunately, with Stranger Things 4, the penultimate season ended with the untimely demise of a fan-favorite character, the beloved Eddie Munson. With so many great characters left, Season 5 is sure to have similar heartbreak. The main cast of Stranger Things are all in very different places in their journeys, and some feel much more likely to meet their end than others. Despite the probabilities, a show's final season could take out anyone. This will be especially interesting for a show like Stranger Things, which despite a high kill count, has yet to write off a member of the core group. So without much further ado, here are the first death predictions that we have for Stranger Things 5. Vekna. The season finale for Stranger Things 4 confirmed that the Mind Flayer is not the ultimate antagonist of the show, but rather it's Vekna, the very first human known to use psychic powers. After Vekna was proven to still be alive in the epilogue, his final showdown with the main cast is set to be potentially the biggest moment in the series. Maybe this time around, the entire cast will take on him together, kind of like all of the Avengers versus Thanos and his army in Avengers Endgame. Regardless of how many emotional heroic deaths it will take to get there, it seems inevitable that the show has to conclude with the death of its most powerful villain. Almost every major franchise ends with the death of the main villain, and I think that is going to be the case this time around. So goodbye, Henry. Jonathan. The older Byers brother has been the topic of criticism for pretty much 3 seasons, as many viewers find him to be an irrelevant character as well as a benchwarmer for other characters to get more spotlight attention. Jonathan spent much of Season 4 functioning as the gang's driver and Will's support system rather than the major teen character from the first season of the series back in 2016. Jonathan could and should be a bigger part of Season 5. So far, his biggest looming plot lines are his decision not to go to Nancy's college and the love triangle between him, Nancy, and Steve. There's much that Jonathan can still add to the plot outside of the teen drama aspect, and the plot regarding his uncertain future could be resolved in the most tragic way possible. I think Jonathan could make a big sacrifice in Season 5 to save his little brother Will from the hands of Vekna, since he is confirmed to have a much bigger role in the final season according to the Duffer brothers. Most of this pretty much comes from the very emotional conversation in the season finale, where Jonathan and Will share the ultimate bro hug. As for how Joyce fits into all of this, it will surely devastate her. No mother can bear losing her child. And last, but not least, 11. Despite Stranger Things being more of an ensemble piece than a protagonist-led story, it wouldn't be a stretch to call 11 the main character. It is worth mentioning, first and foremost, that Elle was supposed to die at the end of Season 1 back in 2016, and she ended up dying in the final version of that season. The decision to bring her back was done when they decided to not do an anthology. With that said, Eleven's connection to the Upside Down and her psychic abilities may mean she has to commit the ultimate sacrifice to save her friends. It wouldn't be a stretch to say that either she and Vekna could go down together or that she has to sacrifice herself to close the gates and finally keep the world safe from the Upside Down. Every epic tale usually ends with the ultimate sacrifice. To bring back Avengers Endgame as an example, Iron Man had to sacrifice himself to save the universe. I could see the co-creators going back to their original idea of killing off the tragic heroine that saved the world from the forces of the Upside Down. With that said, it is just the prediction that I have for now. Maybe we will get that happily ever after conclusion where Mike and Eleven get married in a big wedding featuring the entire cast of survivors. At the end of the day, we'll have to see what exactly will happen when Stranger Things 5 finally comes out whenever it does. Overall, very exciting times. And that is all that we have for today. Based on the little that we know for Stranger Things 5, who do you think will die in the 5th and final season of the show? Today's special shout-out is for Carl Nakakwa. To get a chance at becoming our next special Stranger Universe shout-out, type it down in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more great Stranger Things content. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok to stay updated with us every day. Turn on your notifications to never miss another Stranger Universe episode like this one. Please share this video across all social media platforms to help fans and viewers join our Strange family and find this totally tubular Stranger Things community. This episode was brought to you by Mrs. Strange, and this is Stranger Universe.